Welcome to Lolly's Bag YouTube channel where bag making is made easy. So we're making this beautiful lunch bag today. So it's a double deck lunch bag. That's the down compartment of our lunch bag. It also has a top compartment. So this is it. You see it's well padded and lined. So that's the top compartment of the lunch bag. So it has a top handle. You see it has an handle holder. There's the longer handle, is adjustable. So you can make it longer or shorter. It has two side pockets. So this is the first side pocket and this is the second side pocket. So I'll be giving you a step-by-step video on how to make this lunch bag. Let's get started. I already out all the materials needed. So these are the materials needed and I'll be using Marco to pad it. You need 4 zip head. We also need 2 ring 4 corner. You need 1 adjuster and then you also need a waterproof lining. So we need the line for piping. You need this long line for the handle, a shorter one for the shorter handle. This is a zipper close. So these are all the materials needed. As we'll be sewing, I'll be giving you the measurements of everything one after the other so it won't be confusing. So let's go. So these are the side for the top compartment. You need 2 of it. So the measurement now is 5.5 inches by 5.5 inches. So we need this line that we use to hold the ring. So it's 5 inches. We put it inside the ring like this and fold it up this way. Just the way I'm folding it. So after you're done folding it up, we place it on the side. Make sure it's on the right side and make sure these 2 parts are of the same measurement, then you stitch. We repeat the same thing for this. So this is it. I already sew my lining to the both side and I left one side open. I notched them also. So that is it. So these are the material for the front and the back for our top compartment. I already sewed the lining to it and leave one side open. So the measurement for this is 10.5 inches by 5.5 inches. They're of the same measurement, both of them. So now we are going to notch the middle of the material. So I'm done notching it. What we'll do next now is that we'll place the side on the material like this and then we clip it up. I would really advise that you watch this video to the very end before you start cutting your own material. So that's how we clip up everything. So you just do it exactly the way I'm doing it like this. So after you're done doing that, we stitch it straight. So now you just use your piping line to stitch the rough edges like this, and we do it for all. So this is the material for the top cover. The measurement is 10.5 by 5.5 inches, just like others. So now you prepare the top handle. So the measurement for the top handle is 13 inches. Let's notch the material. So I'm done notching this. So next we notch the top handle so we can get the middle. So now let's notch the other part. So this is it. So now we're going to prepare the handle holder. So we use this material. I'm also using the material as a lining. So this is 4 inches by 3.5 inches. So we stitch it round. After we're done stitching, you pipe it round. So this is what we have. So we place it on the top handle. Make sure these two parts of the same measurement, so it will be in the middle. So your measurements can be different from mine. Just make sure they are the same. So when you're done doing that, we fold it like this. So let me clip it. We stitch it. So this is it. We place the notch points together and clip. Repeat same thing here. So now we stitch it in 3 inches. 3 inches in. So this is what we have. We now place it on our lining like this. So we stitch it up, leaving this part open. So this is our marco. The length and the breadth should be 1 inch lesser than the normal material, so it will fit in properly like this. You can use foam if you want. So now we stitch it up. So this is what we have. So we prepare the gussets we use to join the cover to the main body. To do that, we need the full measurement of this. So we'll measure it round. So we have 31 inches. We are going to add half inches. So we'll cut out 31.5 inches. So this is the material for the gusset. So the length is 5 inches and the breadth is 1.5 inches. Already cut out the lining. So we pick our zipper cloth, already fixing one zip head. You place your material to the right side of the zipper cloth and you place your lining behind it. So the right side to face each other like this. So you stitch it up. So we measure that 31.5 inches. 31.5 inches of the full length of our main body. So you measure it starting from the gusset. So this is it. So now we cut the zipper cloth. Remember, I already fixed one zip head. So now we're fixing the second zip head. So this is what we have. So we stitch it up like this, right side facing each other. Please take note. And then we turn our lining to face the zipper cloth like this. And after that, we stitch it up. So this is what we have. we top stitch it round. So now we notch the middle of her material and also the zipper clothes. So we place the gussets, the middle facing each other. Please take note, the right side are to face each other. So now we clip everything round. So when we're done doing that, we stitch it up. And after that, we pipe all the rough edges round. So this is what we have. So now we place the top cover. So you make sure the notch points are equal like this. So we clip everything round. So we stitch it up, and when we are done stitching, we use our piping line to stitch it round. So this is what we have. What we do next now is that we insert the pad round. If you have any question, don't hesitate to ask in the comment section. And if you know you are learning anything from this video, do well to give me a thumbs up. And for those who are yet to subscribe to this channel, just click the subscribe button on your screen. So now we stitch it up and trim up the lining. So we open it and turn it to the right side. See, it's looking very neat. So this is what it looks like. So what we'll be doing next now is that we're going to prepare the base for the top compartment. To do that, we get the measurement of the side and the front. So we measure it. The side, this is 5 inches, and for this part we have 10 inches. So we add up half inches to it. We cut out 5.5 by 10.5. So the lining is folded into two. This part is 5.5 and this is 10.5 inches. So we stitch like this. When you're done stitching, you put in your marco and then we stitch it up. So this is what we have. So now we notch the middle. So we place it on the material, we clip it. Please make sure the notch points are together. So we clip everything round. So we stitch it up. So this is what we have. This is the inside, looking neat. So the remaining thing we do on this top compartment is the long handle. So the length of this long handle is 45 inches. You can make yours longer if you want. So we place it like this and we fold the edge, and after that we stitch it up. For the other part, we use our adjuster, so we can make the handle longer or shorter. So we put it inside the ring like this. I'm trying to make room for it to pass. Then we pass it through the divider on the adjuster. We fold the edges and stitch it up. So for the down compartment, these are the side and the side pockets. So for the side, we have 7 inches by 5.5 inches. And remember, we need 2 sides. The side pocket also, we need 2. So for the side pocket, we have 5.5 inches by 5.5 inches. So we use a line on the top only. We sew it up, we stitch it like this, and after we're done stitching, we place it on the side and stitch it up. So these are the material needed for the front and back. So this is 7 inches by 10.5 inches. So the front and the back are of the same measurement. And for the base, we have 10.5 inches by 5.5 inches. This is the base. So for the front part of the down compartment, we want to sew a front pocket to it. So these are the materials needed for the front pocket. The breadth is 10.5 inches and the length is 5.5 inches. So this will be the cover of the front pocket. The breadth is 9.5 inches and the length is 3.5 inches. So I'll be using the same material as the lining. That is why we are having it 2, because I'm also using the material for lining. So now you want to curve the edges of the cover. So we measure 1 inch by 1 inch, and then we join it together. We just draw a line to match the mark points together. So we use this line we drew to shape the edge of both sides of the cover. So we cut it. So we use it to cut the other part. So this is what we have. So this is 2 inches. We'll be using it for the cover. So we'll place it like this. Make sure it's well placed. You leave 1 inch by this side and ensure that the left and right are of the same measurement. Whatever your measurements may be, just make sure they are the same. So after you're done doing that, you can use your office pin to pin it down. so it can be firm, and then you stitch. So for the main pocket, you leave 1.5 inches like this, and you make sure the two sides of the same measurement. I'm not giving my measurement because it might be different from yours. So we also pin it down, and then we stitch. And after you're done stitching, remember we are using the material for the lining. You place it on it and stitch it up, and we pipe only the top. For the cover, we do the same thing. You place the second part on it, and then you stitch it up round. And you use your piping line to pipe only this place. You stop here. So this is what we have. We'll place it on the front material of the down compartment. So I want to clip it. So we stitch it up like this. You place the cover on it. Make sure these two sides of the same measurement. I'm using a office pin to pin it so it won't move. So you stitch it like this. When you're done stitching, you close it like this and you top stitch. So this is what we have. Our front pocket is ready, looking very neat. So this is our base, and this is the back material. So now we notch the middle of all the materials. So when you're done doing that, make sure your material on the right side, you place it like this to the base and stitch. You place the front also and stitch. So I've placed it on my lining. You stitch up this place, this side, and this. When you're done doing that, you place your mark only on the base and stitch. This part are still open, so you won't stitch it now. These are the sides. So this is the pocket. I already sew lining to it and I left this part open. Take note. What we do next now is that we are going to notch the middle of the both sides. So you place the two right side facing each other. You leave 1/4 inch on both sides and we stitch the middle. We repeat the same thing here. We leave 1/4 inch on both sides and stitch the middle. So this is what I mean. You see, left 1/4 inch. So now make sure they are equal. Bring them together and then we clip it round. So we stitch it. When you're done stitching, use your piping line to pipe all the rough edges round. So this is what we have. So now we insert our marker round. If you don't understand anything, ask in the comment section. So we stitch it round and trim out the excess lining. So the exact way I made this gusset, that's the same way I made this. So you can rewatch that part. So we just notch the middle. So to save time, that is why I did not repeat the same process. So you know what to do. Make sure you get the full measurement. The gusset is 5 inches. And you fix your zipper head. So now we place it on the material, right side facing each other. So we clip it round. We stitch it round and we use our line to stitch it up. So this is what we have. We'll place the top compartment on it. Please make sure the back gussets are facing each other like this. They should face each other. So we put it inside. Just do it carefully. You make sure all the notch points are together so that our notch back can be straight. You look for all the notch points. That's how you clip everything round. So we stitch it up and we use our piping line to pipe it. So this is what we have. I later use black piping line because I noticed the other one won't be enough. You look for the zipper and then we open it. So we bring it out like this and turn the down compartment to the right side. Just have to be careful, slowly. So this is what we have. I'm trying to zip it up. Our lunch bag is ready. So let me know what you think about this lunch bag in the comments section. So if you love it, make sure you leave a lovely comment in the comment section. You're free to share. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe to get more lovely videos like this. So this is the top handle. This is the longer handle. Can make it shorter if you want. This is a side pocket. This is the front pocket. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.